Hello everyone, I'm TheCrimsonDM and welcome back to Crimson Plays Pokemon X Nintendo emulator version, because I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to figure out how much money it costs to get my friggin' 2DS to be recorded on the thing. I mean, it's a hunk of plastic that is awesome because it let me play this game. It's also really cool looking. I mean, have you seen the 2DS? It actually looks really boss. I know some people really hate it because it's ugly and it doesn't fold, but I think it looks really cool. But that's a personal opinion. So instead, I'll be playing with my Xbox 360 controller. Hashtag buy those controllers, but don't use them on the console. Buy them for your computer. Just your computer. Because PC Master Race, says the guy who can't actually play most games on his PC. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. I know that I was playing this last time. Ooh, person. This way's a dead end. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll have to save my progress so I stop being meta. Meta! Ooh, I found a potion. So I've been playing Sun and Moon lately, right? Like I've talked about, I've been playing Ultra Sun. I always forget what versions and numbers I have. It takes forever for me to remember them. I just remember Sun has Alolan Vulpix, and Moon does not. And they have reversed time schedules, which is a really cool idea because it means when I'm up here at 2 a.m. playing Pokemans, if I was playing on Moon, I'd get to be in the daytime and feel less depressed. Yay. But that's fine. I'm watching the TV show while I'm playing it, so it's not as important. Which, by the way, I didn't think I'd ever say that Pokemon could be a great TV show, but Pokemon Sun and Moon's TV show has actually changed my opinion on that. Why is this thing catchable? No one likes these. As far as I've seen, no one likes these Pokemon. I mean, they serve a very good, very early game function, which is to give you the 3 elements very early in black and white, but that's it. That's all that they serve. Also, it was a really cool idea for a gym. I can't lie, it was a cool idea. Okay, well, when do I fight? Do I get a fight? I'd like to fight. Oh! Hang on a second, P-Niles. I am not regretting that name at all. If you teach me how to catch a Pokemon, I will throw you in a dumpster fire. Look what I found, P-Niles. I give it to you. I love puzzles, so I watch everything more closely than you might think. No, you just friggin' hacked the game. That's why you can see that. Okay, so it does work, kind of like the old games. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What was I saying? I have no idea. I like Pokemon. How's that? I actually drew a picture of Crimson, specifically, with a Pikachu plushie. But it's a Chinese bootleg, so it's a little bit off looking. Because, you know, he didn't get the real one for Christmas. His parents couldn't tell the difference nor afford it. So they got him a bootleg. It still looks mostly like Pikachu. But yeah, I love Pokemon. And I look forward to being able to play this game and actually hopefully get far into it this time. Instead of getting to like the 3rd or 4th gym and quitting, which is what I did. Oh, I feel a little bad about that, but not too bad. Joey sent out Fletchling. Hey, that's what I got. Quick attack. You're gonna die, son. So the first one was mostly just me talking and kind of ranting for an hour, which is fine. I do that. There's some really good quality humor in there, so if you want to check it out, you'll get some good humor. But as I kind of said before, and I wish my lips weren't so frickin' dry, I'm sure you can hear them smacking all over the place. I'm not even sure if it's the dryness of my lips that caused them to smack. But that's the only thing I can think of. I do not want a Caterpie. The amount of times I have trained a Butterfree is impossible. In fact, I actually put a Butterfree up against a Zapdos in one of my very first run-throughs of Pokemon Fire Red. And you know what? It's the battle that makes Butterfree the most memorable for me. Because thanks to Butterfree, I was able to catch that thing with a relatively low Pokeball, because I had to sit there forever throwing Pokeballs at it, but eventually I caught it. I was almost tempted to throw a Master Ball at it because it took forever. But I did catch it, thanks to Butterfree using, you know, its powders. It was a long fight. I will give it that. I do not want these Pokemon. I really don't. This one looks like there's poo on its head, okay? I think they probably all look like they have poo on their head. I don't know, because I haven't really looked at them too hard. It's not that I think they're necessarily bad Pokemon. I actually like the concept of what they're based on. The see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, right? But the problem is, I don't want it. I want Pokemon that are, well, mostly I want Pokemon that are unique to this generation. Also, as soon as I get access to the item finder, I'm probably going to turn that crap right off. Not item finder, I need that one. EXP share. I was playing in Pokemon Sun, that's the one I'm on. And I like Pokemon Sun, but the item, or the EXP share, one of the worst things they could have done. The original EXP share was perfect, because you still had to actually put effort into playing the game. The new one? Not really. That being said, they fixed it entirely by putting an on and off button. So, what it does for me, oh god, it does Pikachu noises. I don't like that, by the way. Pikachu's not supposed to make Pika Pika noises. I remember how offended I was when I saw that at first in this game. Where was I? EXP share. So, where it is really useful is when you're grinding. Turns out, when you don't have a fast forward button, grinding sucks. And it's boring, and it's not fun, and it sucks. And with that said, I am very grateful to have an EXP share so I can grind properly. And, like, a lot less. That being said, with the way I play Pokemon, I tend to not need to grind like that as often. Because the way I play it's very specific. I like to have a small team and slowly grow it throughout the game. Kind of like you'd see in an episode of Pokemon. You know, Ash catches his first Pokemon in the beginning, and then he uses that Pokemon for a while. Oh, hey, I can't get poisoned. Cool. I mean, yeah, it sucks I'm paralyzed, but I can't be poisoned. That's a plus. And with this on, I think I'll be better to take out the first gym. Can't remember, but I think the first gym is actually a what is it? I think it's insect, but I don't remember. Like I looked online and I couldn't believe how old this game is. It's like 5 years old. So when I played this, it was like 5 years ago. Well, maybe 4 years ago. It was really old though. Bunny bee, bunny die. Bunny bee, bunny die. I'm gonna kill it. But it's gonna die. I also want to mention I was taking a look at episode 4 of the Crimson Tide. It didn't work. I had to scrap the episode because something went terribly wrong and the audio is just the worst. No one wants to listen to that. if they even can. And I can't exactly refilm an episode of Minecraft, so I'll have to make a new one. I can do that, but it's gonna take a minute because I just haven't felt like playing Minecraft very much at all lately. But I have been absorbed in Pokemon. For point of fact, I might have started playing Pokemon Ultra Sun when I woke up, and I might have only stopped playing it about a half hour ago. Yeah. I've been playing it for, I think according to what it says on my playtime, about 10, 11 hours today. And as soon as I'm done recording this episode and putting it out, I might go straight back to it. See, I'm not just playing the game, I'm playing the game and also watching the TV show at the same time. Maybe I'm getting obsessed, but you know, that happens a lot, and right now it's filling a void in my life that is kind of deep and dark and depressing and blah 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 and filled with lots of suck. I hate all of you. I like the pigtails, but I hate all of you. Just go find a hole to die in, please, all of you. Except for the pigtails. She doesn't have to die. I don't care about this story. There's not really much of one here. I know it can't just be me that hates the story of this game. As far as I've learned, this game is like the least liked Pokemon game in the series so far, but I've heard mixed opinions on Ultra Sun. Or Sun and Moon total, period. Some people have said it's probably the best Pokemon game out there. Some people have said it's just continuing the train of crap that started with X and Y. Personally, I really like it. Now, am I expecting too much from it? I'm not expecting them to ever come up with a Black and White ever again, which I think Black and White might actually be my favorite Pokemon game, period. But it's really hard to say that because I do love Crystal. I just wish there was a better way to play Crystal. Not Silver very much, but Crystal. Like, I wish Crystal would be remade. And next to Crystal is... And this one might actually be my top favorite because it is the game that got me back into it. Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Which I played Ruby first because that's the only one my cousin had. And he gave me that copy to play on as he had a copy of Emerald, which he kept bragging was much better. And when I finally got my hands on it, I had to agree. It was much better. But we go from Pokemon Crystal to that, and it's like, you know, Ruby is the game that got me back into Pokemon, so I gotta put it up really high. But can I honestly say that other than maybe Omega Ruby, I would thoroughly enjoy replaying Pokemon Ruby? I don't know. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong, I do love it. But I don't know if I'd... Oh, crap, I'm fighting a Pichu. Well, it looks like I can just kick this thing in the teeth, so I want to do that. There we go. But yeah. I think Black and White is my favorite one, and I know it's my favorite one in terms of the actual design, period. Like all around. I think Black and White is amazing. There are some Pokemon from Black and White that I absolutely love. Trubbish is not one of them. But I also will admit that I might have also played the one of the Japanese-based ROM hacks of it first. So, well, not ROM hacks, but Romulations or whatever you'd want to call it. So, there's a couple Pokemon in there that I know the Japanese name of, but not quite the American name. Like, I think the American name of Chrono Neko is Purloin, and that's so much worse. I mean, come on. You got Chrono Neko, or Chrono Cat, or Time Cat if you really want to. I mean, that's a cool name. Like, how awesome you gotta be to be a Time Cat? And then you got it in America, it's like Purloin, and I'm like, I hate you. I just hate you. Just die. It's still one of my favorite, though. It's one of my favorite starter area Pokemon. I used that thing throughout my entire playthrough of Black and White. I love it. And when I replay that game again, which will be on the channel, I will be putting that on the channel. It's gonna be like a big nostalgic walkthrough for me. And I'm going to probably really enjoy it, but I'm a little afraid that I don't know what Pikachu variant is in it. See, there's the Pikachu variant of Emolga, or Emolga. I don't like Emolga. But there's also the Pikachu variant of... Oh man, I need to use a potion. Do I got any of them? Yeah, I got potions. What, you telling me that I actually have to buy potions at some point? That's alien to me. I joke because it turns out Ultra Sun got really hard because I came to a wall and I had to grind for it, and that was a good feeling. Come on, run away. So yeah, it'll be a big nostalgia trip for me. I'm hoping that Pachirisu is the one that's in that edition, that generation, because Pachirisu is my favorite of the Pokemon ripoffs, or as people like to call them, Pikachu 2s. I don't like most of the Pikachu 2s. I really don't. I like Pikachu, and I like Raichu, and I like Alolan Raichu. I didn't used to like Pikachu, by the way. And let me just say what it is that got me into Pikachu. The Japanese trading card game. My lord, the amount of unique Pikachus that are in that game is absurd. We have Sailor Pikachu, 3 of them. They're so adorable. We got Pikachu cosplay. We got Pikachu pretending to be Magikarp and Gyarados, which is just another cosplay. We got Pikachu pretending to be Alolan Vulpix, and then Alolan Vulpix pretending to be Pikachu. Like, man, those are some really cool cards. And when I saw them, I'm like, you know what? I do like Pikachu. I won't ever use him on my team as a main. I'll use Raichu as a main. But I'll never use Pikachu as a main. Because he's crap. He is absolute crap. I'm not sorry, he is. He's just really bad at fighting. Competitively. But I do like Pikachu. He is one of my favorites now. But only because of the card game, and the TV show helps a little bit. I mean, come on. When they made the Pokemon TV show, I swear that they were aiming for 2 things. To emulate Sentai TV shows and cartoons like Sailor Moon and stuff, like the old ones. And to make it as sickeningly adorable as humanly possible. And they exceeded. They exceeded at both of them. And I like that. Oh crap, my Fletchling is level 11 already? I do need to train my other guy then. Froakie, get out there and be useful for once. You're a little nerd right now, but you eventually become a ninja, so be useful. And this is... well, this is gonna be a crap battle. Why are they using these pan creatures? I hate them all. I just do. I need some more caffeine. Ah. That might explain why I'm so dehydrated. I'm not drinking soda. I'm drinking Caddyshack Peace Tea, which is lemonade and iced tea put together. best thing on the planet. Actually, second best. The first best is the apple juice combination that Arizona had for like 5 minutes. Like, apple juice and iced tea is actually the best thing on the planet. Orange tea is also really good. This game is pretty. Wait, can I buy clothes from there? Stop talking. You can go sit in a hole and die. You know what? I'll help you. I will find you a friggin' dirt Pokemon and we'll dig the hole. So just wait. Let me heal my Pokemon and get out of my life. I'm not picking on him because he's fat. I'm picking on him because he is not relevant to my life, the plot, the story, or any good game design. Period. That being said, I think I remember you like to dance, and I give you props for that. Dancing is hard and really scary. So, you go, girl. Like, go shake that booty. Or something.